So in this video we will go through some additional information regarding creating and using shortcut menu plugins. So when we select multiple front panel or block diagram objects and right click and select our plugin, the plugins retrieve refnums for all selected objects. Refnum pass to the affected items array of the plugins, this one, when they match the affected items array. In our case we have this G objects in the array and the digital refnum. Refnums for all other objects pass to the remaining items array of plugins. This functionality allows us to enable plugins when multiple selected objects must match affected items, or to enable plugins when only some selected objects match the affected items. When we right click without a selection list, we may still get multiple refnums. For example, right-clicking a terminal generates refnums for the terminal, its node, and the diagram of the node. As with the multiple selection case, we can determine how each plugin decides to apply its menu items in these cases by writing the relevant code. Many plugins perform a similar functionality. We may find sub-VIs useful for our plugins by browsing the plugins that LabVIEW provides. These plugins are located in this directory. Let's go to the program files, National Instruments, then the LabVIEW version we are using, then resource, then plugins, and then pop-up menus. And inside that we will find plugins for runtime diagram or added time panel and diagram, and the libraries and their contents. To share sub-VIs among multiple plugins, we can store the sub-VIs in a subdirectory that is in the same folder as our LLB. Usually our LLBs should be located in the documents, then LabVIEW data, then pop-up menus, and then added time panel and diagram. To add a menu separator bar to the shortcut menu, we can leave the menu item display name as an empty string in the build VI. To reload plugins without restarting LabVIEW, create a new VI, then place application reference, and then right click, then go to create method, then go to menus and then refresh. So to reload a plugin without restarting LabVIEW, we can create an empty VI, add the invoke node to the block diagram, configure the invoke node for the menus refresh method, and run this VI. This method is also useful if we write an installer for our plugins. We can run the method as part of the installation process. If we use the JKI VI Package Manager VIPM software to distribute our plugins, we should add the menus refresh method to the post installation VI. Because if we then change something, for example, if I go and change the, suppose I change the name of the plugin from say default value of test to example plugin, then when I save this VI and if I try to use it, then LabVIEW will complain that the test VI has changed on disk since last saved or loaded by LabVIEW. If we load its front panel, it will probably be inconsistent with the parts of the VI already in memory, resulting in a corrupt VI. So to solve that problem, we can use this VI, run it without restarting the LabVIEW. Otherwise we have to close the LabVIEW and then restart it. After we have done that, then we can go back, right click, and we can observe that our change has now taken place without any complaints from LabVIEW.